Master, I have reprogrammed your vessel's food processor to reduce the crew's caloric intake. Some of them were growing a bit thick.
Alright, boss. Time to talk some business. Bunch of credits just came through from a weapons deal I had going on Balmora. Another weapons deal I had going back on Balmora. This is your cut.
I don't want your dirty money.
Then give them to a charity. Toss them at the airlock. I don't care. You're the new boss. You get a cut no matter what. I'll be right behind you. Trust me.
I'm still quite concerned about Captain Kaylor and his accusations, sir. If Personnel Division thinks I'm withholding information about the Empire, they can continue hounding me under Security Regulation 15. I think if men like Kaylor had their way, I'd be locked in a room reciting the minutiae of Imperial culture until the end of time.
I won't let them do that to you, Alara.
Thank you. I truly appreciate everything you do for me. I do sometimes wonder if I'm being unfair, though. I'm one of the only people in the Republic with extensive knowledge of Imperial culture. Perhaps I have a responsibility to do what few others can, even if it's not what I'd like to be doing.
You shouldn't be forced to do anything.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels that way. Thank you for taking the time to hear me out. It's good to have someone to talk to.
I always enjoy spending time with you, Alara.
Thank you. You're very considerate. Sir?
Still no word on the Deadeye's location. I checked with Garza, but she hasn't had any luck decrypting those coordinates we sent her. This is taking too long. For all we know, the Imperials have relocated the Deadeyes. That intel could be obsolete.
We can still pick up a new trail if we follow those coordinates.
I suppose you're right. I'll keep monitoring the Hollow. Maybe something will turn up. I'm sure you'll do fine. You've gotten us this far.
Sir, I've discovered the perfect target for our next operation. Lord Kavos. Kavos is a marauding Sith Lord, responsible for countless deaths. Exactly the type of dangerous scum we're uniquely qualified to eliminate.
Give me the full brief, Forex.
With pleasure, sir. Lord Kavos single-handedly destroyed a Republic outpost on Brenthal 4, massacring its personnel. He fought and killed 2 Jedi Knights simultaneously. According to intelligence reports, this butcher is becoming a hero to the Empire's ravening masses. Neutralizing him will help our cause greatly.
What did they say about killing 2 Jedi Knights?
Aisho and Nil, 2 renowned Jedi with years of combat experience. Lord Kavos cut them down without suffering a single injury. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to facing this threat head-on, sir. I'm going to begin my search right away. Absolutely, sir. My success is a mathematical and moral certainty.
Welcome back, Master. Your vessel is in flawless condition naturally.
Ready?
Welcome to Quesh. You're with Havoc Squad, right? It's good to see more special forces arriving. Here to kick some Imperial butt?
Wasta mi cha kulkadu maji tahus hagwa upa. Chiza kava kyoto babu banda bakawanki.
How will I know when it's wearing off?
Tupa tula musta. Oi grani tampio dume donkey. Nira de saslimo, crispa doe kankin, kunke gupa.
The Empire found out about our mining operations here and filled the planet with troops and battle droids.
I imagine that waging war on a planet with toxic air doesn't work out well.
The air's not as bad as the terrain. Quesh is all swamp. Hard on machinery, harder on soldiers. Well, you're cleared to travel the planet's surface. Just say the word.
I'm ready to have a look at this poison planet.
Speak to General Corvan when you land. He'll brief you on the current situation. Good luck. Your shuttle is ready to launch.
Even having taken precautions, we should attempt to limit our atmospheric exposure as much as possible.
Dug in, Major, but the imps are coming on strong, and I never much cared for playing defense.
Just hang in there, son. Havoc Squad just walked in. I'll get them briefed and in the field on the double.
Copy that. I'm sure we'll find a way to keep busy. Corey out.
What's the situation, Major?
The situation is a mess, that's what it is. Everything went south while the safecrackers were on a bunker raid. Intel was bad, alarms got tripped, and the imps moved out in force. Now Corey's people are surrounded, outnumbered, and outgunned. We don't punch them a hole to run through, every man in that outfit is a goner.
I don't care how many imps there are. We're getting our people out of there.
Agreed, Captain. Leaving our comrades to the Empire is never an option.
Diversion is the key. Scouts found an Imperial command center deep behind their lines. That's where you'll strike. Equipment, vehicles, personnel, anything with an Imperial logo gets holes in it. The imps will rush back to stop you, and the safecrackers will get the gap they need.
This plan just gets us pinned down instead of the safecrackers. Who's going to get us out?
You can move a lot faster than the safecrackers can. Coria will contact you as soon as the imps pull out. You'll be long gone before they can close in. Speeders are waiting for you. Now get out there and give the imps something to think about! Move out, soldier!
prices this side of the galaxy. You check. Appreciate your business.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only. Be safe out there.
Havoc, this is Korea with the Safecrackers. We've got the gap we needed, so we're pulling out. I don't know what you're doing, but the imps sure don't like it. You'll have a lot of company soon. Suggest you pull out immediately. Over.
We'll head back to base right away.
Copy that. See you at home. Korea out.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes. Be safe out there.
Captain, great work out there. Great work! You made that op plan look easy. In and out, hit and run, the imps never had a clue. Top-notch soldiering.
I'm just glad we got the safecrackers out of there.
You and me both. Quest definitely won't be making my list of the galaxy's most relaxing destinations. You got me and my people out of a tight spot and we won't forget it. Whatever and whenever you need, the safecrackers are there.
I'll be glad to have your help, Lieutenant. General Garza already has plans for you.
Yeah, that's what I hear. It'll be a pleasure to work with you again.
All right, we're not on vacation here, people. Korea, get your men settled and ready for transport. Captain, it's been a pleasure. Contact General Garza with the rundown before you take off. Dismissed.
General Garza, this is Havoc. The safecrackers have been extracted safely.
Excellent. Very good work, Captain. I'll make sure that the safecrackers stay out of harm's way until our operation against the Gauntlet begins. Your next step is Hoth. The last specialist that Havoc needs is stationed there. Contact me when you arrive and I'll brief you on the specifics.
Can't you tell me anything about the last specialist?
He's complicated, Captain. I don't have time to go into it now. We'll discuss the details when you reach Hoth. Garza out.
Let me tell you, boss, this is not where I figured I'd end up when I enlisted, growing up on Nar Shaddaa. You only joined the army for the free ticket out of there.
Does it even matter to you if we win this war?
Of course it does. I hate losing. Before the army, I ran with whatever gang had the loosest boss and the most spare detonite. Had a long list of enemies. Even street trash take it bad when you blow up their buddies.
Joining the army is an interesting escape plan.
Worked like a charm. I'm alive, and most of those scumbags aren't. Joining up turned out to be the best idea I ever had. A lot more fun than running with those scrubs back on the streets. Most of the time.
What's not to like?
Lot of rules. Can't just beat down the people who come to enforce them. Have to play nice. Or smart. Enough reminiscing. Let's go trash something, huh?
Could I speak with you privately for a moment? I just need you to know, sir, that I've become quite fond of you. You've helped me far more than anyone I've ever known. Because of this, I'm forced to ask if perhaps you might feel the same fondness for me?
I think you're an amazing woman, Alara.
I'm just... Personnel Code Section 2 discourages romantic relationships between personnel, particularly commanding officers. I want to spend more time with you, but I don't want to negatively affect squad performance.
This could be a risky move.
On the other hand, Personnel Code Section 1 encourages personnel to spend time together socially. Correlations between interpersonal compatibility and unit performance are strongly positive. We should probably return to our duties, but I think this is the right choice. I'll follow your lead whenever you're ready.
Good news, sir. Garza's people decoded the first portion of those coordinates. Data points to an Imperial excavation site on Tatooine. Looks like my former XO, Torv, is being held there.
Why are the Imperials taking prisoners to such a remote location?
We knew the Imps were anxious to work the Deadeyes to death. Can't think of a harsher, more miserable place than Tatooine. We'll know more once we find Torv. He'd just better have some answers for us.
Success, sir. Lord Kavos has foolishly given away his position.
To all who excel in the arts of death, be it known that Lord Kavos, Master of Combat, seeks a lieutenant to serve him. I seek a worthy right hand to carry out my commands across the galaxy, and profit immensely. Those who think themselves suited should present themselves at the coordinates included in this message. Come prepared.
Kavos had to know this would be intercepted. He isn't afraid of anything, is he?
Don't worry, sir. He'll learn to fear the justice of the Republic soon enough. The coordinates are on Tatooine, sir. I recommend we move quickly before Kavos can find a suitable lieutenant and move on. For the Republic! Target neutralized, sir. Lord Kavos will threaten the innocent people of the galaxy no longer. As expected, his overconfidence made his defeat all but certain. I simply took my place among the scum, hoping to gain his favor, then struck at the first opportunity.
Was it a big crowd?
Counting myself, there were 15 applicants for that Sith fool's opportunity. Lord Kavos decided that a fight to the death would determine his champion, every man for himself. Once the fighting began, I closed in. I started by grabbing a Nikto thug who was making liberal use of a flamethrower. With pinpoint accuracy, I hurled him toward Kavos, whose robes were instantly ignited.
I'm surprised Kavos didn't spot the giant burning Nikto heading his way.
I threw him with considerable speed, sir. Additionally, the sheer volume of flames being produced made evasion or deflection impossible. Although Kavos was thoroughly distracted, I remained cautious and did not engage him directly. Instead, I targeted a nearby Mandalorian using a jetpack. As soon as his velocity and flight vector were pointed correctly, I opened fire with my cannons, sending him barreling into Kavos and the Nikto. The explosion did the rest.
Was anybody left standing when you were done?
Negative. All surviving applicants were listed as persons of interest to the SIS, so I elected to remain and subdue them all. This was a critical victory. Our comrades are sure to take heart when they hear that a monster like Kavos has been laid low. I'll begin searching for a new target at once.
Locked and loaded.
The space boat is overrun. We've got to corral these little guys.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
shot. On your feet, soldiers.
Lieutenant Jorgen? What are you doing here?
It's Sergeant now. Don't ask. And I'm getting you out of here.
Thought we'd have been out of here weeks ago. Who's this?
I'm the commander of Havoc Squad.
Havoc Squad? It's an honor, sir.
Okay, enough boot kissing. I want answers, Torv. For starters, how'd you get yourselves captured?
It's all there in our mission outline. Didn't Zane brief you?
Zane? As in Senior Agent Zane? Man's been nothing but trouble for us.
So he didn't... Oh. Then I'm afraid I can't say anything more. SIS orders.
What does the SIS have to do with this?
That's classified, sir.
Out with it, soldier. We're not leaving until we get some answers.
But we... Okay, look, we let ourselves get caught. Part of some top-secret SIS op. They implanted tracking devices in us. Plan was to follow us through Imperial space, find out where the imps ship their POWs, and then come rescue us.
Pretty gutsy to volunteer for a mission like that.
Would have done the Republic a lot of good, if it had worked. Nobody anticipated the imps would split us up, send us to labor details. Surprised the SIS didn't spring us then.
Typical SIS. Should have known better than to trust those spooks.
Too good an opportunity. You know how many troops we have in those camps.
What if the Imperials had executed you?
He had good intentions, Jorgen.
Yeah. And it landed him in an Imperial labor camp with no ticket home. But you're right. We'll have it out with the SIS later. For now, just sit tight. I'll call for an evac, get you boys home. Well, they're off. The SIS better have a good reason for leaving those men behind.
Zane is involved. Maybe he wants to enlighten us.
I'm sure he'll have something to say about this rescue op of ours. Anyway, we've done all we can for now. I'll see about getting the rest of those coordinates decrypted.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Hey, come here. This is going to be hilarious. Remember the credits I brought in from that old weapons sale? Those were from my second buyer. The first guy I lined up wasn't offering as much as I liked, so I bailed on him. Cheap jerk is all worked up that I sold him to someone else. He's trying to put a scare in me.
Wouldn't it be easier to just ignore the guy?
Easier? Sure. But this is more fun. Guy's name is Red Hand Magarin. He runs a few guns. Thinks he's a real tough guy. Hey there, Red.
My guns, Vic. Where are they?
Well, I was having a chat with my new boss, the commander of Havoc Squad, and we decided to go with another buyer.
If that's the commander of Havoc Squad, I'm the king of Alderaan. I want those guns, Vic.
Sometimes, you don't get what you want.
Oh, he never even got to threaten us. I was waiting to see if he'd go with torture or the old kill your family routine.
Taunting someone like that can only cause problems.
Nah, he's nowhere near as tough as he wants people to think. Come on. Let's find something else to do.
Come in, Captain. This is General Garza. I understand you've just docked over Hoth. Hoth is locked in a three-way resource battle between the Republic, the Sith Empire, and a powerful alliance of pirate warlords. It's pure chaos.
I'll be sure to stay on my toes, General.
You're recruiting a technical specialist named Sergeant Yun. Judging by his service record, he's the finest technician in the entire Republic military. Yun is a Gand, an uncommon species in the Republic, and he follows an indigenous shamanistic training. No one understands it, but his results are unmatched.
If he can get the job done, then I'll be glad to have him.
Whether through mystical powers or luck, Yun's gained a reputation from his squad mates for doing the impossible. Currently, he's scavenging crashed Imperial warships to piece together a functional Umbra encryptor, the machine responsible for the Empire's most secure military codes. It's critical that Yun completes the Umbra encryptor. We've never come close to breaking the code, and the amount of intelligence we could gain is immense.
With Havoc's help, the job will be done in no time.
Yun has already been informed of his transfer into Havoc Squad. I'm told he's excited to meet you. Contact me again when the mission is concluded and Yun has completed the Umbra encryptor. Garza out.
Now what?
Down to Hoth, Captain. The shuttle is prepped and ready. We're just waiting for clearance from the station controller to launch.
This is a frozen rock on the edge of the galaxy. How much traffic can there be?
Shh, don't make him mad. He'll detect an instrument malfunction or something, and they'll tie up my shuttle all day. There was more traffic when we started the salvage operations, but nobody's come back up in a while. Ships are probably frozen to the ground. Really? You ought to try to savor this delay. Every minute you're not freezing to death is a good one.
A little frostbite is good for you. Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, if they don't fall off. Before I forget, you'll need this cold weather equipment. If you're lucky, you won't use it much.
Everything checks out. You are cleared for launch.
You should check in with the commander at Auric Base when we land. He'll be able to tell you a lot more about Hoth.
That's amazing. I never would have imagined. Officer on deck!
Why don't you give me the details of your operation, Sergeant?
Hold up. Am I really the only one who doesn't understand what Freakface here is saying?
Vic's a clever guy, he'll get the hang of it. Right, Vic?
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Having the Imperial's own record should speed up our search. Havoc is used to going in first. Just point us in the right direction.
Anything a soldier needs, some things he doesn't.
Captain, good to see you, sir. We didn't expect reinforcements from Havoc Squad. This is the best news we've had in days. Welcome to Auric Base. What's left of it. I'm Lieutenant Laskin. Did Republic Command send you? Did they get my distress signal?
What's the situation?
You don't know? If you're not here to answer my distress call, I don't know what we're going to do. We can't hold out much longer. An explosion in one of the speeder hangars knocked out main power. Within seconds, we were under heavy Imperial fire. Our shields haven't switched to auxiliary power yet.
Who calls the shots around here?
As the most senior officer left, I've been trying to contact Republic Command. I don't know what to do here. We still have men in the field on a critical mission. Or we did when we were attacked anyway. Between the Imperials and the cold. I don't have enough people for a search party. Please, if you could head out there. You're their only chance.
What makes you think they haven't already frozen to death?
I know it's a long shot, but the mission they were on is vital. They were headed out to check the long-range sensors. With those running again, we'd have some warning before another attack hit. If you reach them, give them these, fresh weapons and supplies, and they might make it back. And thank you. They were headed for the long-range sensors. Thank you again for doing this, and good luck.
Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto. Chunki faguta jiho poda ji oto vokise. Wanta humpa muri rava fupa ji pampawula.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Yo mata chipunu udupi. Kuchusa yo mata chitoya asubwi mota uipa. Chobad I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta.
You can count on me.
Jakta ninchista luka. Uba ziki danti ruha. Yinga yinga kijita. Nimni tanuv alelo kwekuta. Nokta chuna dobiela. Ha wanchi kospa tota ulia. Mistuka mogoto parchi chisa domba. Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji. O bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa duetwipe.
An attack on our allies is an attack against the Republic.
Ji liska ta. Chunki faguta. Jiho poda ji oto vokise. O grani tampio da pushi wompa. Pu tula musta.
I'd be happy to volunteer.
Hagwa topi basta wahota. Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji. Nocha conchi scotcha punchi.
Ice and snow as far as you can see. I can't tell you how glad I am to be here, boss.
Am I seeing things? I didn't think there was anyone else left alive on this planet.
What's the word from Auric Base? There's nothing on the comm but static. I was starting to think they pulled out and left us.
What's your status? Any injuries?
No, just cold and sick of emergency rations.
Not that getting back to Auric Base will change that. What about our mission? We can't leave the sensors like this.
I thought you'd be anxious to get back to the base. Did I miss something?
We came out here to check the long-range sensors. They were damaged in the attack, but they're easily fixable.
If you can get to them. Which we obviously couldn't.
Without the sensors, Auric Base is blind. They won't have any warning the Empire is coming. If you can reach the arrays, you can bring them back online. There are a lot of Imperials in the area, though.
We'd better get moving if we're not gonna freeze to death. See you back at the base.
Nice. All right, I like it.
Toika boda pachi isa jonki.
Happy to pitch in.
Kupa tomti toki maki chisa chubola wawuni. Poya toka changa goptula dobata wana wanki. Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto.
You made it! Welcome back. With the long-range sensors working again, it's starting to look like we might pull through this after all. Captain, we can't thank you enough for finding our people. This base hasn't had any hope in a while. Those men owe you their lives. Thank you.
Those soldiers didn't run into any Imperials on the way back, did they?
Sir, a distress flare was just fired from the power relay.
That relay's the only reason we still have shields and heat. If the Tals defending it are being overrun.
Orders, Lieutenant?
I don't know.
There's no need to panic. I can answer the distress signal.
Thank you. I don't know what we'd do if you weren't here. Please, go to the relay. If you can't hold off the Empire, send up a flare. We'll try to evacuate as much of the base as we can. If the Tals lose control of the power relay, none of us are going to make it out of here alive.
You're not in danger of being overwhelmed here. What's the problem?
Not bad. Not bad.
It worked! When I got a transmission from the Talls, I thought it might have been a fluke. This is fantastic.
Lieutenant, we're receiving messages on all channels. Kresh Outpost is reporting in now.
We're not alone out here anymore. Oh, this is gonna be fabulous for morale.
Is there anything happening out there that I should know about?
Sir, I've picked up an urgent transmission from the Crescent Canyon facility. Putting it through now.
How far away are they? Why didn't your long-range sensors detect an Imperial attack?
They're in the geothermal plant in Crescent Canyon. We don't have any sensors near there. The Ordelans were the first people on Hoth. They came here as colonists. Their facility at Crescent Canyon has the best cold weather technology on Hoth. Technology that's now in Imperial hands.
I'll go see what can be done to save these colonists.
Thank you. Try to reach Supervisor Aldo. He's in charge of the facility. Contact me once you found him. Good luck.
Republic soldiers, your base has been destroyed. You are stranded and outnumbered. Surrender to the Empire. Victory for the Empire. The Republic anarchists have been utterly crushed. Finally, peace can come to the colonists of Hoth.
All right, I like it. Walk it off.
Victory for the Empire. The Republic anarchists have been utterly crushed. Finally, peace can come to the colonists of Hoth. Republic soldiers, your base has been destroyed. You are stranded and outnumbered. Surrender to the Empire.
Don't be afraid. I'm not with the Empire. I came to help you.
Those who report Republic sympathizers will be rewarded. Those who harbor the anarchists in our midst will be punished. Which would you rather be?
I didn't know there was some kind of time limit on daring rescues.
The Republic stole this planet from your people. The Empire will give it back to you, if you only let us.
When did you tell him this? Maybe we can still stop him if we hurry.
You're all alone out here. The Senate doesn't care what happens to the Outer Rim. Surrender, and you can leave Hoth alive.
Go, but the Empire hasn't won yet. There's still time to save your people, if you're willing to try.
The Republic has left you alone to die, frozen in the Outer Rim. Surrender, and the Empire will get you back to the core.
Havoc Squad to Auric Base. Evacuate immediately. The Empire's about to ignite an explosive gas right under you.
What? Are you serious? I'll send everyone who can hold a blaster to your position. Try to buy us some time.
If this doesn't work, it's gonna get very hot very fast over there.
Understood. And thanks. We have a lot of wounded in Kolto tanks. We need more time. Head into the mines and try to stop them from igniting the gas. We'll prepare for the worst. Good luck.
Victory for the Empire. The Republic anarchists have been utterly crushed. Finally, peace can come to the colonists of Hoth. Victory for the Empire. The Republic anarchists have been utterly crushed. Finally, peace can come to the colonists of Hoth.
My way.
my way.
Thank you for your assistance.
I'll hit the barracks and stop the imps immediately.
This really isn't my specialty. There are 2 wires in the maintenance panel, Ewan. One red, one blue. What should I cut? Cutting the blue wire now. Thanks for the assist, Sergeant. You've definitely proven yourself, Sergeant.
Toki Makichisa Chubolo Wawuni.
My way.
Thank goodness I got to you in time. You're walking into a trap. The Orderlands have betrayed us.
How's that possible?
The Orderlands have cut a deal with the Empire. They get this facility in exchange for handing you over.
Where'd you get that information?
Well, I was hoping you'd cooperate, but I guess we'll do this the other way.
Walk it off!
Don't kill me! You've got to understand, I had no choice!
You'll face a court-martial for what you've done.
The Republic is looking for some prototype that crashed here. The thing probably burned up in the atmosphere. We're never going to find it. With the Republic, the only way I leave Hoth is in a body bag. The Empire offered to ship me back to the core.
Did the Empire's offer specify you'd be alive?
It was more of a chance than what the Republic was offering me. What happens to me now?
I'll have someone come get you.
Wait, you're...
Havoc Squad reporting. I need someone to escort Private Falk to his holding cell.
Falk? What the... There's a strike team on its way. That's another one I owe you, I guess. Thanks.
You're leaving me on Hoth? Couldn't you just shoot me?
That's far enough. You must know by now that no backup is coming. You're all alone down here. Surrender your weapons and I'll see that you're returned to Republic space.
How about you drop your weapons now and I'll go easy on you?
You may be a cut above the troops at Auric Base, but you are still just as expendable to the Republic as any other soldier. Surely you understand that this conflict is pointless? Even if you save the base, those men will die here. One lost ship is worth more to the Republic than all the soldiers on this planet. They will never leave Hoth alive.
They can't leave Hoth, so it's better to blow them to bits?
I see that we're not going to be able to have an intelligent discussion here. Very well then. I'll make this quick and painless.
That was a mother of a fight. I can't believe we stopped them in time.
Last-minute victories are what Havoc Squad is for. You get used to it after a while.
The area's secure. Maybe you should let the lieutenant know the base isn't about to explode. The lieutenant's probably having a panic attack. Let him know he's not about to lose his base, okay?
Stukasun kanji tabutaya.
Welcome back. I can't thank you enough for this. We've got Private Falk in custody now. He'll be under guard until his court-martial. I still can't believe it. I just finished my report to Republic Command. General Ando wanted to speak with you when you returned.
Tell the General I'll speak with him now, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. I'll call him at once, sir. Lieutenant Laskin to Republic Command. General, do you read me?
General Ando here. I don't need to ask who you are, Captain. Your reputation has preceded you. On behalf of the entire Republic, I commend you. Your actions have saved countless lives, not only on Hoth, but throughout the galaxy. Is there anything you'd like to say on this occasion?
The Lieutenant held this place together through the worst possible circumstances. He deserves a promotion.
That's good advice. Lieutenant Laskin, you are hereby granted the rank of Captain, effective immediately. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir. I won't let you down.
I hope to see you again. We could certainly use more people like you. Good luck out there. Ando out.
Thank you. I won't let you down.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only. Be safe out there.
We're under attack! Repel the imps!
Kamanahinga nakaka. Manalak lagi napi kibaraka. Kamperim ganam bagiyang. Manikhikapukam. Ragamemua inu bunyan. Kemapa amkanamia.
You think the Imperials had something to do with this?
Baraka kemyu amkam nemnu. Namgan bak umnok kijak. Nulilak apajam kamgam. Amka nemnang. Ampa nemnang memua inok. Mem amak kupkap. Kramanik. Umnug kiga mayamak.
I'm on it.
Nayanam ramkam. Kala amka mani. Libik bak. Mem gam ginia geguan. Amner na harnak. Umnuk inumemnu. Amka kammem perolak palak.
under attack! Repel the imps!
Laporam amka, mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgam, yan perlu amka. Kalami nayakira, nebua ripok, jukaki mem paninu. Amka bina bek memnu kimgam. Hanapim kanaya.
We're under attack! Repel the imps!